Now to an extraordinary story of survival and some really nifty piloting wizardry. 11 people were rescued by an elite Air Force unit after a terrifying mid-air emergency forced the pilot to ditch the plane in the Atlantic Ocean. Cristian Benavides spoke to one of the passengers from her hospital bed and exclusively with the pilot who somehow guided a plane with no power, no instruments to a life-saving landing.
When an elite Air Force unit arrived to rescue passengers stranded in the Atlantic Ocean after their aircraft crash-landed, Olympia Otten said it was the happiest she's ever been.
Oh, when I see the helicopter, that's when I release. I say, oh, thank you, Jesus, we get saved, we get saved, we get saved.
Otten, her niece, and 2 sons were among the 11 people who were on what was supposed to be a quick flight between 2 Bahamian islands Tuesday, but the twin-engine turboprop suddenly lost both engines and communications.
Been flying over 25 years, and I've never seen anything like that.
Speaking exclusively with CBS News, 43-year-old pilot Ian Nixon said he conducted a rare emergency landing in the ocean.
Once we hit the water, I think my first thought was, we didn't die.
When the plane come down, the plane hit, it said, bam.
On the water, everyone quickly got onto a life raft. The plane sank as they waded through rough weather, not knowing if help was on the way.
We just with the long water. Nobody was around.
For 5 hours, they drifted until
I made a declaration, and in 10 minutes, the plane is going to come. And then one of the passengers said, hold on, did I hear something? And when we look, we see the C-130.
Otten remembers the moment rescuers lifted them all to safety.
And then he say, come on, what I say, I can't swim. He say, but I got you.
Now both grateful to be alive.
We never know who's going to make it. But thank God we make it.
By the way, that woman I spoke to didn't know how to swim, so she needed help from family members to get onto the life raft. Another incredible part about all this is that U.S. Air Force unit is specifically trained in search and rescue, and they were conducting exercises just 15 minutes away from the crash site when they got the call. Vlad?
Wow, Cristian, thank heavens for that. Heroes all. Thank you very much.